I need to know, I need to know, I need to know. You need to know, you need to know, you need to know. We all need to know. What do you need to know? What do I need to know? What do we need to know? As individuals, especially Bible scholars, Bible students, believers, Christians. What do you need to know? Bible says we must be able to show ourselves approved. Do you know the meaning of the book of Proverbs 23 verse 7? A lot of us are quoting it wrongly. Oh, as a man thinketh, as a man thinketh in his heart, so shall it be. No, that's not the actual meaning. But you can just be reading it as a newspaper, as a novel, but you must be able to interpret it correctly, to divide it correctly. So let's see the hermeneutical interpretation of the book of Proverbs 23 verse 7 that says, "For as he thinketh in his heart, so he is. As a man thinketh, as a woman thinketh in their heart, so is he or she. Eat and drink, said he to thee, but his heart is not with thee." Many of us, we just quote the first one, which is as a man thinketh, so he is. No, you have to complete the sentence. So what is the historical context? The author of that place is traditionally attributed to King Solomon. Known for his wisdom literature. So the book of Psalm literally says, the book of Proverbs says it's written by King Solomon. So the audience, the book was written to who? So the ancient Israel, especially young people, teaching them wisdom for everyday life. So the context of the Proverb 23. This chapter addresses warning. This chapter addresses warning against indulgence, greed, and associating with those who have hidden motives, hidden agenda. So you must be able to know who wrote it, why, how, and where, for you to be able to interpret the Bible correctly. What is the literal context, the literary context of the book of Proverbs 23 verse 7? Proverbs 23 verse 6 to 8 speaks about being careful. It's speaking about being careful when eating with someone who is stingy and self-serving. Somebody that you know he or she is a stingy man, and then you must be able to be careful when eating with a stingy and self-serving man. Verse 7 that we are now looking at is part of warning. Verse 7 is part of the warning. A miser, that is a stingy person, may invite you to come and drink, to come and eat, but his thought, his intention, his motive do not match what and why he wants you to come and eat, because maybe he or she is having a hidden agenda, just like give and take. That after all, you have eaten, I've given you food, you must do this thing for me. So you must be able to discern such a person. So the key words, let's see the key word one after the other. In Hebrew side, thinketh. Thinketh means sahar. Thinketh means sahar in Hebrew. That is to estimate, to calculate, or reason. It refers to internal calculation or attitude. That means you as a Christian, you must be able to have the spirit of discernment. So thinketh means sahar. Art means nefesh, which is in Hebrew word or thought, the inner being, including your mind, emotion, and all. So meaning, the verse is not general statement as we thought. It's not general statement about positive thinking, but about a person's true intention. That verse is about true intention, the positive thinking about person's true intentions compared to their outward behavior. Inward, they may be bad, but outward, they may be pretending to be good. So the meaning of the verse is that this proverb means, and it's warning you, what a person truly is inside is revealed in their thought. It's revealed in their thought. But how are you going to know? An intention, not their outward action or words. Some people can be greeting you, they can be so friendly, but inward they are not. A stingy host, that is somebody that is hosting you to come and eat, a stingy host may say, eat. Oh, you can eat, you can drink, but inwardly they resent your presence or the cause of sharing. That this man has come again, he wants to eat my food. So you must be able to know. Some people, when you go to their house, they'll be telling you, they'll be talking, whereas the food on their stove is get burning. So you must be able to discern. It's not everywhere you go, you have to eat. So the core lesson is about discern people's motive beyond their thought. So what is the theological significance? It's about good look. God looks beyond. God looks beyond outward appearance and judge the heart. Just like First Samuel 16:17, when a psalmist went to the house of Jesse looking at the outward. So we must not look at the outward, but we must look at the heart. Our internal thought and motive shape you we truly are and how we relate to others. It reminds believers to practice integrity. It reminds believers, you and I, to practice integrity, that our outward action align with our inward attitude. Common interpretation. How do people interpret that place? Many misquote this verse as a man thinks, so he is. Apply it strictly to the power of positive thinking or manifestation of success. No. The way you think, that's why you are poor. The way you think, that's why you are rich. No, that's not what the Bible is saying. Why thought do influence action? Yes, thought can influence action. The context here is about self-help or attracting prosperity, but about hypocrisy and hidden motives in relationship. So, application for today. How do you apply it in today's time? What is the Bible really saying? What is the meaning? What is the hermeneutical meaning of that verse? It's saying discernment. Don't be deceived. Discernment, that means you must be careful. You must know the person you are eating with, the person that called you to come and eat. Therefore, don't be deceived by flattering words. Seek to understand intention. Why do you say that you come and eat? Why do you want to be my friend? Why do you want to do this? You must be able to know the intention. Also, integrity. Let your words and action be consistent with your heart. Let your word, your action be consistent with your heart. So self-reflection. Self-reflection, examine whether your heart aligns with your behavior towards others. So check your heart. Don't just be smiling with others. Don't just be laughing with others. And inside of you, you are bitter. So let your heart be aligned with others. So Proverbs 23 verse 7 warns about hypocrisy and hidden motives, hidden agenda. A person's true characters is found in what they think inwardly, not in what they outward say. A lot of people can be flattering you with words. Oh, I love you. Oh, I love you. Come and eat. You can eat everything. You can do everything. But inward, they are very stingy. So the way they think is what they are. So it's not, you can be having different action, but what you are thinking is what you are really are. That's what the Bible is saying. It's not talking about the way you think. No. So it's not a common interpretation that, as a man thinketh, so he is applying it strictly to the power of positive thinking. No, it's talking about a stingy person that says you can eat, but inside of him is not happy with you. That's what that Bible is saying. Somebody that says, I can give you all these things, but inside of him, he knows that he doesn't want to give you. I believe that you have learned one or two things about that verse. If you have any question, please put it down and we are going to answer. Help us to share and help us to like. Shalom. Shalom.